Independence Square show. Now, Ghanaian dancehall icon Shatta Wale has sparked a new wave of conversation within the country's music industry, urging unity and positive dialogue among artists and fans. Now, in a message shared on his official Facebook page on Saturday, Shatta Wale, or Shatta Movement Boss, often regarded as one of Ghana's most outspoken musicians, called on fans, media personalities, and colleagues to end the culture of comparison and instead focus on collaboration and growth. And I quote, here is what he wrote. He said, "Any artist in Ghana can also do what I did at the Independence Square with discipline and hard work. Please let's stop comparing artists. I'm tired of these time-wasting statements. I only came to show every youth the road and that impossible go 10 possible," he said. Shatta Wale further appealed to media houses, bloggers, presenters, pundits, and fans to help reshape the narrative surrounding Ghana's entertainment industry. He emphasized the need for unity, mutual respect, and discipline, adding that the global audience is paying close attention to how Ghanaian artists represent themselves. Now, his post has since been widely praised by both fans and industry colleagues, many of whom commended him for promoting peace and leadership over rivalry. Supporters have described his message as a sign of maturity and inspiration, especially following the overwhelming success of Shatta Fest 2025, which actually drew record-breaking crowds at the Independence Square. And interestingly, Shatta Wale's call for unity came just hours after he and his team, including his Public Relations Officer Sammy Flex and rapper Medical, paid a courtesy visit to the CEO of Chatter House, organizers of the Telecel Ghana Music Awards. Now, the visit, according to sources, was meant to express gratitude for Chatter House's support during Shatta Fest 2025 and to reconcile after years of strained relations between the two parties. And, I think, Kwame, we don't have much time, but we're going to allow Edem speak, Martinez, and it has to be brief so that we don't drag the conversation.
Yeah.
Right? Please. Summary, please. Mombo no tofa. And
Are you starting, Martinez? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. It's a good message. I'm happy he made that statement. I mean, clearly, comparison, it's part of the game. It's normal. And even after he made that statement, still, people are still making the comparison. But once it is coming from him, it holds, weight. Because at the end of the day, where we've reached as an industry, this is not the time to do that, unnecessary comparison. People try to mount pressure on others because of what they've seen from others, other camps or others doing. And when it happens like that, one way or the other, it breaks, the system. It breaks other creatives because everyone and his or her weight. In as much as he's encouraging that any artist can pull up with what he did, same thing, to me, it serves as just a motivation because not every artist will be able to do that.
With discipline and hard work.
Yes,
give condition.
But still, not every artist will be able to do that because of everyone and his or her spirit, his or her weight. But it is fair because that motivation goes a long run to help, encourage others to work very hard. So for me, there's nothing wrong about it. It's not wrongly placed at all. It is fair. It is fine. And I hope the SM fans, obey that, instruction from their boss. My only concern or the issue has to do with the numbers. Initially, we heard over 300,000. Later, I saw over 400,000.
Right now, it's over
I'm hearing 600,000.
Yes.
You see, there's near to 1 million.
What
1 million? So we need to get accurate number.
Kwame said his estimation.
Your estimation. So you see, in as much as this is historic, we need to be accurate with the number. So they say, car. 200,000, 400,000, but if the figure keeps changing in some way.
All right, Adam, please come in so that.
Adam, for me, it's a good call. A.B. Crenso, it's a good call. I mean, by Shatta Wale. And in a way, he's urging his fans not to be overly competitive by comparing his numbers to others. I mean, that's understandable. Artists of his caliber. I mean, some of these things he believes he's in a certain league, which, I mean, puts him atop. That's what most of the fans believe, and certainly you expect that they will use that as a bragging right to let others know that, hey, we stand on top, and it's good he has come in to calm the situation, to let them know that, oh, don't use that to taunt others. I mean, with hard work, and that is the key point. I mean, it doesn't come by chance. You have to put in the work to be able to make that happen, and over the years, it is something he's done well. I mean, and that is commendable, because we always want to see our artists work hard, and if you are able to nurture a fan base, a brand community to that extent where they will go all out to you, that is not a mere feat. You know, he's really put in a lot of discipline to that aspect of his craft. That, Charlie, when it's business, it's business. When it's a craft, it's a craft. I'm going all out. And that is what he's been able to do. So if you want to do something like that, you need to understudy it, because it doesn't just happen. And on the other side, I'm happy on the other side of the story where he went
reconciled with Shatta House.
Yeah, reconciled with Shatta House. I mean, it's beautiful, and that's one thing too.
Was it a reconciliation?
No,
like, he went there to thank them.
Yes.
Yeah, but
So,
Kwame, when you say reconciled, he
because
was not.
Shatta House and Shatta,
They don't have a problem.
don't have any problem as we speak.
They have asked that.
Kwame.
They didn't have a problem.
So
the
there's
only
no
thing was that
There was a
Shatta
problem at
said
their
he wasn't
event.
willing to join the award scheme.
Exactly.
Okay.
There was no problem.
Yeah.
So
So,
there's
But that
no
was the
reconciliation.
problem. If he wasn't willing to join the awards, he was the problem.
So
to some extent.
So TGMA board placed a ban on Shatta and Stonebwoy. The ban was lifted. Stonebwoy joined the scheme.
Yes.
Wale says he will not join the scheme. It is his decision.
Which he can change at any time.
Exactly.
which he has just
but
changed
the-
by visiting.
No.
Oh, no, that is not automatic.
The visit wasn't a reconciliation.
It will
So,
come
let
with
me
it
end.
after.
Thank you.
But it will come after.
We don't know.
We don't know.
I
that
believe
one.
it
So
will.
until then, there's no
Oh,
reconciliation.
let me end. Mr. Hagler, you see,
Let them
today I
continue.
didn't speak. I'm not talking. If I go do them some, no, don't
Please
complain.
We are
continue.
sorry.
Please don't do so.
I mean, that act by Shatta Wale and his team, for me, it's a beautiful thing. We've seen a lot of artists been on this Momo Fest. I don't know whether Robert can, confirm to me that after some of the Momo Fest they've done,
Yeah.
the artists visited them to say
Say
thank
thank
you.
you.
I mean, I've seen him go to the Momo from MTN. I mean, that's a very smart thing to do.
Yeah.
And it's a nice PR and stakeholder relation
Very,
masterpiece
very,
by
very.
Shatta in the team, because I mean it brings a certain cordial relationship between you and them. And if you look at the purchase decision making, the post purchase is always important, because at that stage, that is where a lot of decisions are taken, whether to buy you again, whether to do something with you again. But that meeting alone makes them feel like, Charlie, this is icing on the cake.
Yeah.
This person is appreciative. This person is grateful. And we can do other things. You know, it breaks that barrier between you and them. And I think this can lead to a lot of things for the brand Shatta Wale. And it will leave a lot of, positive impressions on these stakeholders who were involved in this. So big ups to Shatta and the team for taking up this initiative. It's a good one and it's a great step. This is also part of, that's why he's able to pull the numbers. He's also bringing the key stakeholders together.
Exactly.
And it's a smart move. Big ups.
And
to
I think
Shatta.
his PR is in
strong.
shape in recent times.
Yeah.
Big up to
Yeah.
Sammy Flex. All right, and this is where we wrap it all up. But quickly before we go, ABC Game is paying big, and your name could be next. So dial *262#. Pick any 3 letters, take from 5 Ghana cedis, and win up to 1 million Ghana cedis. You can play multiple times a day with daily draws at 5 p.m. on at Dome TV. And for the bold players, Friday jackpot is the real deal. 1 letter, 3 times stake. 2 letters, 8 times stake. 3 letters, any order, 200 times stake. Exact order is 2,000 stake and 20 Ghana cedis and more. So play more than 10 Ghana cedis per round to increase your winnings. Licensed by NLA under Carrots. And Kwame Franco.
Yes, and Franco is giving you all the amazing products.
Adam, come for your
at
message.
40% discounted prices. Yeah, they're giving you BMW, Nokia, Samsung, iPhones, smart TV, air conditioners, chest freezers and refrigerators, washing machines, microwaves, blenders, and CCTV cameras. So just call them on 0246 422338 or 0555 939311, or also on 030-222-5651, and be part of these amazing offers.
And
quick one before we go. Kwame, good morning to Karen Diggy. Forgot to mention
Karen Diggy.
Yes, at Kofi.
Nice.
Yes, Karen Diggy.
All right. And Kofi Hayford's message to Edem. Kofi says that Tyra Pelly, good morning. Well, that'll be it for this morning on Daybreak. It's a big thank you to you, Mr. Hagler.